Hello and welcome to Celestial Introspective Breathwork Therapy with innate illumination. Today, I will be a guide to help you in connecting with the celestial energy that is present with us. Back in February, the Lunar New Year began, moving us into the year of the dragon. This energy welcomes us to shine a light on our own dragon. In astrology, the dragon is represented by two different points in the sky, in which the moon crosses paths with the orbit of the Earth around the Sun. This orbit is known as the ecliptic. On the day that you were born, there were 2 points marking the moon's crossing. These points are your north node and your south node. Your south node is the tail of the dragon. Your north node is the head of the dragon. The idea in astrology is that the south node is to be shed and let go of in order to move into the north node. Your south node represents your past and can also be a way into looking at what strengths can be brought along with you from your past experiences and into your north node. Your north node represents your future, or what I like to call your destiny. I call it destiny because I feel as if living too much in the past or future may not allow us to be in the present moment. By calling the north node our destiny, can allow it to be here in the present, so it doesn't seem like this far-off destination. The universe has a beautiful way of moving us towards this destiny, regardless of obstacles, doubts, fears that may come along the way. Today, we will be bringing attention to our south node through the breath. Throughout today's breathing journey, we will begin to allow ourselves to feel the past. It is when we allow the past to be seen and felt that we can make a conscious choice to let it go when we are ready. This is not to say that during this breathwork journey, you will let go of all of your past. This is a journey of alchemizing your past, taking the lessons, the love, and all of the strength that it took to be where you are today in this moment. Noticing what is hard to let go of, what is still causing you pain, and letting the body speak to you through the breath. We will also be tapping into the north node through the breath, welcoming it forth, allowing that energy to be here and to begin to make a home inside of you. Breathing with these celestial shifts can help to navigate our personal and collective expansion and experiences. I invite you to welcome in, tapping into your breath and tapping into the felt senses of the body, any visualizations, thoughts, sensations, and really allowing whatever is meant to be here, not forcing anything out, and really just allowing the breath to take you where it needs to today. Let this session offer perspective and insight from within as we bring forth each element to guide us in this journey with the dragon. In this session, I encourage you to try using the conscious connected breath. The conscious connected breath is actively inhaling through the mouth, bringing the inhale to a peak, and passively exhaling without force or pause in between the inhale and exhale. Again, inhaling through the mouth and exhaling through the mouth. The pace and sound of my breath may look different from yours, and that's okay. I encourage you to find your rhythm throughout this session and trust that you will find whatever supports you. At any time during this session, you may modify the breath. The body will begin to allow whatever is needed in this moment to support you throughout this breathing journey. May you find a place that is quiet, free of distractions, where you can fully integrate in this experience. Settling into this space, closing the eyes, and beginning to breathe in through the mouth and out through the mouth. Breathing in, feeling the rise of the abdomen and the chest. Letting the cool air through. Breathing out, letting the abdomen and chest fall. Feeling the warm air exiting the mouth. Continue this circular breath in through the mouth and out through the mouth. Feel the pull of gravity beneath you. Anchoring you to the earth. I invite you to imagine on your exhale roots coming out of your back and making their way into the soil of the earth, traveling through the ground, through the many layers of dirt, rock, and minerals, all the way down to the core of the earth. These roots are your anchor, connecting you to the warm center of this planet. What do these roots look like? Do these roots have a smell? What do they feel like? if you were to touch these roots. And you're welcome to give these roots an energetic tug. This anchor to the earth element helps to ground the body, as you breathe with the substance that this earth element offers. And as you breathe, allowing the chest to rise, the abdomen to rise, and exhaling, allowing them to fall. Imagine the tail of a dragon, what color is the tail of your dragon? What do the scales feel like? Are there scales? Is there something else? While you breathe with the tail of the dragon, I invite you to connect to the South Node in Libra at this time. Libra energy has a balancing energy to it. Is there anything in your life right now that is out of balance? Noticing what is in balance and what's not, and breathing with both areas of balance and imbalance. And as you breathe, you are welcome to give your roots, your anchor to this earth, an energetic tug at any time, knowing that you are supported by the substance, the strength, and the love that this earthly element offers. And as you breathe, Know that you are supported in this moment by the earth beneath you, that this innate connection to the earth element and your proximity to the earth and to its core is a reminder that you can tap in to its innate maternal energy at any time that you need. Welcoming any resistance in the breath, in the body, welcoming any sensations, welcoming any release. Whatever is here is meant to be here. There is no right or wrong. Focusing on the circular breath, allowing the path of the breath to make its way throughout the entire body. Accessing the safe space that the earth element offers in this moment. And as we move into the water element, know that along this journey, there is a message in the stars that is ready to make its way to you. As you continue to connect with the breath, I invite you to imagine a body of water. This body of water is filled with emotions from your past. As you look upon this body of water, what does it look like? Does it have a specific color or range of colors? Can you see through the water? Is there a current to the water? Is it moving? Is it still? I invite you to start walking towards this body of water. Do you hear the water? Is it splashing? Is it trickling? Or is there silence? Or maybe something else? There is no right or wrong. Whatever you imagine in this moment is meant to be. Now you are in front of this body of water. I invite you to reach out and to touch the water. Whether it's dipping a hand, putting your feet in, or getting in the water, it is up to you. And as we move into the water element, I invite you to tap into any emotions that may be connected to the past, to the tail of your dragon. Specifically, anything that has to do with being someone that you are not. With the tail of the dragon being in Libra this year, and also aligning with the lunar eclipse in Libra that occurred earlier this year, there is very strong energy that is calling you to take notice of what actions, thoughts, people, places, and things that are in balance with who you are and that are not in balance with who you are. Breathing with whatever emotions come up. Sometimes the ways in which we are out of alignment can be connected with something that happened very early in our lives. Is there something that happened early in your life that may be affecting the way in which you express yourself at this time? And as you breathe with anything that comes up, I invite you to welcome in patience, forgiveness, and a growing understanding that you have the choice to notice anything that comes up, and that no matter what, you are whole in this moment. And that you have the choice to respond to whatever comes up. Noticing any shame, any fear, any guilt, any doubt. These feelings are completely okay. The purpose of breathing with the water element is not to completely wash away all of the emotions. It's to allow any and all emotions to come up to the surface of the water the entire spectrum of emotions that as humans we feel. I invite you to feel whatever you are feeling in this moment and give yourself safe space to feel into whatever is here right now for you. Scanning the body. Is there an image, a color, a taste, smell, sound, or a sensation that arises as you connect with this body of water? What is it trying to tell you? Continuing to be anchored to the earth, knowing that you are supported, I invite you to feel what is here for you, connecting through the breath. As water is the element of movement, you may feel as if you need to move. If there are areas of the body that need to move, welcoming that here. And welcoming stillness if that supports you. This is a safe space. The breath is here to support you in moving with the tides of water that ebb and flow just like our lives do. As you breathe with the emotions from your past, it is natural to have emotional responses, whether that's crying, screaming, allowing movement, allowing stillness. Again, there is no right or wrong. However the body is looking to express this emotion is completely welcome. Continuing the breath, in through the mouth, out through the mouth, with no forcing on the exhale, no pause in between the inhale and exhale. Allowing the circular motion of the breath to move in through the body and out. Remembering your anchor to the earth and your connection to the body of water. As we move into the air element, you have been connecting with air this entire time. Through the breath. The air element helps to activate the other elements, and the other elements support in activating each other. It's a beautiful, continuous connection. Bringing your attention back to the breath, noticing the path of the breath move through the body as you inhale, and connecting your breath to your exhale, moving that path of breath out of the body and again into the body. This continuous flow in a circular motion reminds us that it is natural to bring our inner world to the outer world. To express what is happening inside of the body, inside of the mind, inside of the emotions. Your breath is like the wind hitting the trees, the grass, blowing pollen from place to place, bringing continuous life and movement to everything that it touches. The breath is like this for the body too. the more you expand your breath, the more your life expands. Breathing with the air element has a celestial energy to it. The air in which we breathe meets the mesosphere, beginning to change as it touches outer space. Your breath has this same celestial energy. As the air you breathe is the air that meets the mesosphere, that meets outer space. This continuous circular breath, this continuous interaction between the air that we breathe and what touches outer space is a continuous celestial exchange. Air is the element of peace and freedom. And as you breathe, you are welcome to be gentle with your expansion. Everyone expands and expresses their inner to their outer differently. Where your breath is in this moment, where your expression is in this moment, is meant just for you. In this moment, you get the choice to be forgiving with yourself. Air reminds us that as it represents peace, it also gives us the freedom to express what needs to be noticed, connected to, and even let go of. Allowing silence and taking some time to connect with the rhythm of your breath. Now that we've harnessed the grounding and stabilizing energy of earth, the adaptive and emotional energy of water, and the peaceful and freeing energy of air, it is time for fire. This fiery energy has been present since April 8th, when there was a new moon solar eclipse in Aries. Aries energy is determined, fiery, and ready to take action. I invite you to breathe with this fiery energy of Aries. What's so special about the solar eclipse being in Aries is that the North Node is currently also in Aries. The North and South nodes of Libra and Aries have aligned this year with the eclipses. Eclipse energy can be felt up to 6 months to a year after the event. Breathing with these energies is very potent and is inviting all of us to let go of whatever is not in balance with us through the South Node in Libra, bringing along with us what is working for us, what does help us balance, and moving us into this determined, fiery energy of Aries. As we move into the fire element, I invite you to welcome in the spectrum of feelings, knowing that moving into and strengthening your destiny doesn't mean that you have to completely forget about your past. Your journey is a part of you. What about your journey can you take along with you? How can breathing with this energy help to move you into and strengthen the destiny that is right here? What tools, what lessons, what experiences do you have that no one else has? What messages can you relay in only the way that you can, in your own unique expression? Tapping into the body for a moment. What sensations come up when breathing with the fire within you? Is there a little flicker? Is there a lot of heat building up? Is there cold? Is there tingling, vibration? No feeling, numbness. Again, there is no right or wrong. Whatever is here, just allowing it to be here and breathing with it. Remembering that this is a breathing practice, meaning that the intention is not perfection. You are whole exactly as you are in this very moment. If there are parts of your past that still need time to process, that is completely okay. Breathing with fire gives you the choice to connect to the element of inner power, desire, and will. Connecting with the drive to move into and strengthen your destiny. When breathing in, imagine this destiny to have already happened. It is not a far-off place or fantasy. And as you inhale, imagine this destiny expanding throughout your entire being. What does it feel like to connect with this energy? Is there an image, a thought, a sensation that comes up for you? Or maybe something else? Wherever you are in connecting with this energy is just right for you. And as you continue to breathe and inhale and expand this destiny, I invite you to allow each exhale to expand the energy of your destiny out into the space around you. This practice helps to bring this energy into your reality. Breathing in, feeling the stomach fill with this fire. Breathing out, expanding this fire throughout the body and out into the world. Continuing to connect to this energy of your destiny, following the rhythm of your breath. Taking a few more conscious, connected breaths, bring yourself to your anchor. Feeling your roots and the surface beneath you. As you breathe in, let those roots come back up from the warm core of the earth, making home in the body once again. As you breathe out, let the gravity beneath you remind you that this anchor will always be there. With every step that you take along this journey of life, you can connect to this warm, supportive, grounding energy. Coming back into the body and back into the room, I invite you to open your eyes when it feels right for you. Stretching, tapping the body, moving, taking a drink of water, whatever supports you in this moment. And taking a moment of gratitude and giving thanks to yourself for the self-care that you've practiced today. Thank you for taking the time for you today and connecting with these celestial energies. Sending you so much love. Take care.